Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, Time Well Spent. So today I'm out here with all my tomato plants and they're getting quite big and bushy, so I figured it's probably about time to show you how I do the pruning. Some people prune tomato plants, some people don't. I've found over the years that there is kind of, a best way to do it, so I figured I'd come and show you the way that I do it, and we'll kind of get them all cleaned up so that they're going to be nice, big, healthy plants. Alright, so the first step that I like to do is basically take care of the bottom. So what you want to do is make sure that there's no leaves kind of getting on the ground, so that's going to prevent, all the dirt splashing up onto them, and those leaves are more susceptible to disease and pest damage and all that sort of stuff. So as you can see on this first one here, I've already kind of started doing that. So I took off all of the bottom leaves that were, right around the bottom there, so that there's some airflow room around there. Compared to this one, I haven't started doing that at all yet. So that's what we want to get rid of, is all this kind of these gross sort of yellowy leaves here that are all, they're getting kind of sickly and potentially diseased and whatnot. We want to chop all of that off. So take our nice pruners here and we just kind of get in there. And so obviously I've left this probably way too long. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, so I haven't had a chance to get out here and do this. So normally there wouldn't be quite as many leaves to cut off, but really tomato plants are vining plants, so you can't really do that much damage to them. It's just going to benefit them. So don't be afraid, and basically I just kind of start cutting off the ones. Not sure if you can really see that too well or not, but anything that is kind of hanging down and getting in the way of the plant getting the airflow that it needs, I basically just cut off, and we're going to get it all cleared away and get some nice airflow in there. So really the main reason that you want to prune your tomato plants is to promote healthy growth. Get that nice air circulation in there. You really don't need a lot of leaves, especially at the very bottom. All of the leaves that you need are going to be kind of higher up, and it's going to have more than enough to, promote that healthy growth for your plant. So yeah, we really just want to get all of the leaves at the bottom out of there so that it can continue growing up higher. So we'll keep going here. And see, I'm cutting off some pretty big leaves here. A lot of them are yellowed and, just kind of dying back anyways. So in the end, it's really just going to end up benefiting the plant a lot. Okay, excellent. So I think that part is done. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit of sort of bare looking branches down there. And to be honest, that's really exactly what you want. So you can see, yeah, just all the stems there, nothing's touching the ground. I could probably even take off a few more of these, but for now, that's fantastic. That's what we want to see. Okay, so the next thing that you want to look for are any of the suckers. So all indeterminate tomato plants get the suckers, and so basically you can see this long stem is the main growing stem of the plant. And there's actually a little cluster of baby tomatoes growing there already, which is awesome to see. And then this stem here is your leaf stem. Right in the armpit, this is a sucker. So basically you just want to go through and snap them all right off. So again, it's not going to hurt the plant. This is actually going to promote, open growth around in here so that everything else can get a little bit more air circulation going around, and then the plant won't put any energy into creating the sucker anymore. So these little suckers, actually, if you plant them in the ground, that will grow into a full new tomato plant. So that's how much energy the plant puts into these. It just wants to grow and grow and grow and expand. So the more that you get rid of these, the bigger your actual tomatoes will end up getting. So I'm just going to go through and see if I can find any more that I can go and do that too, and I'm going to pick them all off. Okay, so that's basically what I do to prune my tomatoes. It's super easy, but it makes a big difference for the growth of your tomato plants. Sometimes if you decide that you're going to actually prune your tomatoes down to a single stem, it would actually just look like one stem going all the way up with, the leaf coming out and then the flower stalk coming out as well. So I haven't done it to that extreme with these tomato plants. I have a lot of space here, so I've let them get multiple stems. but it is still important, even if you're not going to do the single stemming, to still prune off the bottom leaves as I've shown you, and also the suckers. So you know, you're going to get bigger tomatoes, healthier plants, overall better growth. So I highly recommend that you do this. And leave me a comment below if you do the same thing, or if you have any other suggestions or different methods that you guys like to do. I'd love to hear them. Please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.